Cinderella and the Glass Grudge. In a city of gleaming gold towers and geometric gardens, Ella lived in a house filled with sharp corners and even sharper words. At night, while the jazz music from the streets drifted upward, Ella sat alone in her small attic room. She felt a heavy, tight sensation in her chest, like a knot pulled too tight. It wasn't just the work, it was the way her family looked right through her. The excitement in the house was loud and dizzying because the grand school dance was only 2 days away. Ella's sister, Mabel, threw a pile of delicate silk scarves onto the table. "I need these steamed and scented by sunset, Ella," Mabel shouted, spinning around. Ella opened her mouth to say she was already busy with the mending, but the words stayed stuck in her throat. Their stepmother, Edith, marched into the room, her silhouette sharp against the frosted glass doors. She adjusted her dark cloche hat and looked at Ella with a cold, distant expression. "The silver must be polished, the floors waxed, and my evening gown pressed," Edith commanded. "And don't look so tired, Ella. It's quite unbecoming." Just as Edith left, the second sister, Pearl, skipped in with 3 pairs of leather dancing shoes. "And these need a high shine, Ella. I want to see my reflection while I, Charleston." Pearl giggled. Ella felt the weight of the chores, piling up like a mountain. "Okay," Ella whispered, failing to say no, even though her heart felt like it was breaking under the pressure. Exhausted, Ella slipped out to the garden to catch her breath. Her neighbor, Iris, was busy pruning the rose bushes. Iris was a wise woman who always wore bright colors and listened more than she spoke. "You look like you're carrying the weight of the whole city on your shoulders, Ella," Iris said kindly, leaning over the stone fence. Ella told Iris about the tight feeling and the endless demands. Iris nodded slowly. "That feeling has a name, Ella. It's called being overwhelmed. And when they speak to you like that, it makes you feel invisible, doesn't it?" Iris asked. Ella nodded, surprised that someone finally understood the storm inside her. "You have a voice, Ella," Iris said firmly. "Assertiveness isn't about being mean. It's about being honest. Let's practice. Imagine I am Edith. Tell me how you feel." Ella took a deep breath. She practiced saying the words out loud, her voice growing stronger with each try until the knot in her chest began to loosen. The night of the dance arrived. The house was a whirlwind of glitter and perfume. As Mabel pulled on her silk gloves, she pointed to a stack of dirty dishes. "Wash these before you go to bed, Ella. We'll want a clean kitchen when we return." Ella felt the old familiar tightness, but this time she didn't look away. She stood still and took a slow, steady breath. Edith adjusted her cloche hat in the mirror and turned to leave. "Come along, girls. Ella, stay and finish your work." Ella stepped forward, her heart racing but her voice clear. "Wait," she said. Edith paused, shocked. "I am not going to do the dishes tonight. I feel sad and overwhelmed when you speak to me that way, as if my time and feelings don't matter." The house fell silent. Edith and the sisters left for the dance, stunned by Ella's honesty. Ella didn't go to the ball, and she didn't do the dishes. Instead, she sat in the quiet living room, enjoying the space she had claimed for herself. She had set a boundary, and for the first time in years, the tight feeling was gone, replaced by a wonderful sense of self-respect.